Yes, we're back on the Loud Podcast. A great Saturday after some hangover, some crazy Friday night out. You know what it is.
Yeah. What a day.
And the weather is changing.
I'm still a little drunk. Yeah.
You're drunk. You're not on the Loud.
I'm a little drunk and very fucking high. on the highest loud.
On the highest loud. So what's good? What's the story? What's the story for the day? Let's check what's trending. Okay, I see Bobrisky trending, yeah. That would be
Uncle Bobrisky.
Okay, let me give you guys one fun fact. It said, do you know that some deserts are so hot that when it rains, the water evaporates in the air before ever hitting the ground? That's crazy.
I don't understand.
That's some deserts are so hot that when it rains, the water evaporates before ever hitting the ground.
Really?
I don't know. They didn't put the country, but probably Namibia.
That's
shade. No shades. No, I think it's Ethiopia.
Ethiopia is the hottest place.
Spots. I think they have one of the hottest spots. Maybe because of the volcano. I don't know, but I think I've seen something like that before.
That's like the sun now. That's like pouring water on sun.
Mm-hmm.
Before you drop some sun, it evaporates.
I'm just imagining.
Man, I just imagine how black those people will be. You understand? How black
in that area.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't mean like all those. Dubai is hot now. Like many Arab countries are very hot now.
Yeah, it's true.
And they are not. Even they have dark skinned people.
No, yeah. So I think it depends on like the continent.
But Africa, I think the equator. Africa has some of the hottest places though. So how's your week been?
Week?
Mm-hmm.
We just started a new week. We are on the weekends.
On the weekend. So anyway, this is like an impromptu podcast because we're supposed to do an interview. And you know how these artists do. These artists, they are always coming late, like Kiss Daniel.
Let's talk about the new style of not the new style, the new life of music in Georgia. No.
Life of music.
Not the new life. The new music in Georgia. The development
of music in Georgia.
Over
time. Yeah.
So let's start from when I got in here. That's 2015.
Mm-hmm.
When I got in, it was people of artists that I knew at that time were. I knew
Original Boy. And then these guys, this group.
Yeah, T-Flow. Yeah, they were in group. What was their group name?
I've forgotten. There's this Flows, this something boss, Austin Boss.
Yes, now they were a group.
And one other guy.
Yeah, they were a group.
And there were some other guys too that were rapping. Austin
Boss opened for Wizkid in his last year's Wizkid concert.
Really? Where? In Nigeria.
I think he won on the beach.
Don't know me. That should be in Lagos.
Last Wizkid concert. Yeah, he opened for Wizkid. Beginning
that's cool, like. So Africans in Georgia are producing good.
But anyways, why I mentioned 2015 is that we've seen a different style of music now in Georgia. It's a different style. Now I'm talking about Nigerians that are singing here.
Yeah.
Because that Original Boys music is a different kind of music compared to these new guys.
Yeah.
And also the Yoruba rapper, the group, their music is different.
Yeah.
At that time.
So there's been some
there are like
evolution.
Too many changes.
Call it whatever, development.
Yeah, and we had this guy Dera. There was Dera too. I had a song with
It was
Dara.
there.
Yeah. But now it's more like it's like evolution, like with the new, like I never expected I would see like a Nigerian person that will sing like a proper trap song, like Angels kind of song.
Yeah.
Like the
Angel
the
the
first time
Kid.
I heard the song in club.
What song
like,
was that?
I think I put no money on the way.
Yeah, I'm rolling on my wrist.
Yeah, it was Danny that was telling me that it was just like, because he knows I'm a music critic. It was just like, I can hear this song. I was like, this one makes sense. So who's singing?
Yeah,
Not Travis Scott. And that, like that's what I said.
Same thing.
Yeah, I tried though.
I was like, shout out Travis Scott. He said no. So now this guy go perform him now. I was like, wow, that's cool. That's cool.
And when I knew Angel, he was always performing in Safe. You're playing because it was Safe. I was going to Safe Club at that time. Only Safe. Now we don't have the big black club now at that time. So it was always in Safe. They were performing this song. And normally when we go to Safe now, they're playing just Yankee music.
Yeah.
So I heard this song and I was like, this song, that Yankee song.
Mm-hmm.
I found out it's Nigerian person. I was like, cool.
Makes sense.
Okay.
And we have Cheesy also. We've already interviewed Cheesy.
You know, for me, I think it's because the sound of Afrobeat is changing worldwide. Not
so everyone
like
is.
so the sound of Afrobeat is changing worldwide. So everybody is trying to, every producer now, they are trying to bring up something like in Nigeria also. So when you see the style in Nigeria, then you see, oh, Nigeria is upgrading. You too, you need to upgrade your song.
Yeah.
So in Nigeria, you listen to many trap music. You understand? Some like this Boy Check. You know Boy Check. If Boy Check is singing like this, you think he's Yankee straight in it. You understand? So
there are a lot of those guys in the east, in the eastern part of Nigeria.
yeah, like they will be like on trap music. You'll be like, oh, na Nigeria they sing this song. You go this surprise. So yeah, I would say the sound of Afrobeat is changing worldwide.
Worldwide,
Yeah. So
But out of all the like African artists in Tbilisi, like the craziest beat, even though the song is also nice, but probably it's the beat that actually blew the song, but the song is also nice too. And for me, it's like the biggest song this year. Like in the mix of like all our African musicians in Tbilisi is Tonight by Mojid.
yeah.
Like even before like you start singing that.
No.
I
I played that
I
song
love
for
that
some
song.
of my Georgian friends.
Yeah.
And I told them, the guy that sang this song is in Tbilisi. They were like, no way. They were like, no way, this guy is in Nigeria. I said, no, this guy is in Tbilisi. So because the sound is really, really good.
Yeah.
No, the song is so nice that like,
the song is good.
it's you know before like even in like black club other clubs that maybe like black people go to like in this country, is most of the time it's only when the artist is there that they're always playing their song or they go to request.
Yeah.
But
Mojid
this Tonight song.
No,
it's-
Mojid song. You can hear Mojid song
Anywhere you can hear
in
Kings
the club,
Lion
any
Club, anywhere.
any club, any
like
club.
that's
That's not
that's
on
on
that
the
hit
hits.
song.
Yeah.
No, when we check it, it's about 100,000.
Okay,
This
on
thing
Spotify, yeah.
No, not on Spotify. Yeah.
And this guy too has a hit song that is like I would say like that is very popular in other clubs. The same thing with Mojid, Original Boys, Woto.
Yeah.
That song is mad. That's a hit song
Yeah.
too. Like that one to hear it anywhere.
Yeah,
like,
you can hear that song.
It doesn't need to be
You
there.
can hear that song
Yes.
anywhere. You can hear that song anywhere.
That's like it has
No,
it's really nice. It has improved. The music
it's
here has
good.
improved, and even like I think even the people say, I mean like the Georgian and the club owners, they are now also vibing. Like I think they are now more open-minded now, unlike back then.
Yeah.
Back then, like in Safe, you can't even hear African music.
we don't have this artist shit.
Now they come like every Friday. These artists in Nigeria have shows.
Mm-hmm. Any club,
That
maybe
time it
in
wasn't
black,
like that.
maybe
Yeah, it
any
doesn't
club.
matter.
Yeah.
It's growing.
So it's nice.
And also hype men are now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now there's a lot of hype men. Before there was no hype men.
Yeah, this is why I said in Nigeria, when they see the game changing in Nigeria, then
Adapt.
yes, you want to like let's top up our game too. Let them know that yes, we too we are in the game.
Yeah.
So I would say hype man now is everywhere in clubs in like apart from Nigeria.
Yeah.
Hype
Hype
in
man is not
every
a big
African
business.
club,
Just like DJ.
apart from Nigeria now, there is an hype man.
Even in Nigerian club,
Give
there's
it to Dubai too, you know. Because
Oh, yeah.
many of the guys that came in here
came from Dubai.
Yeah.
like in the last 2-3 years,
Yeah.
they came to ruffle and ginger like some of the ones that were sleeping here. They're like, okay, I have to step up my game.
Who's sleeping here?
No, Georgia can be done. All the old artists that were here before, they know themselves. They were sleeping. Till new people came
Yes,
to
man.
ruffle the feathers.
Okay. I know Original Boy is not sleeping.
No, he's not sleeping. But he's always dropping content. Yeah. He was like for me, it was like the only one that always dropped.
3 albums or so. Like,
Yes, now.
The guy is an artist.
Yeah, it's like it's proper. To me, it's like even no matter how maybe like other people drop songs, if you still want to be like rate like #1 artist like in Tbilisi, it's still Original Boy. Even as you are saying that like maybe he has not dropped for a long time, even as like old as his music or he's been in Georgia.
Yeah.
Even this year, that Woto song is still like one of the hottest African artist song in this country this year. So Original Boy na like two baba for Georgia. So it's good.
I see that Nigerian airline now. I mean, I don't know what the government is doing with airplane and
Nigerian airline.
aerospace industry, but there's no Nigerian airline.
There's no Nigerian
It's just
airline.
that Ethiopian airline, like
Many airlines are shutting down in Nigeria.
Ethiopian airline won the bid for a new Nigeria airline.
Ethiopian airline.
Yeah, wins bid for new Nigeria airline.
So they will call it Ethiopian airline or what?
It will be our national carrier now.
Oh,
But they
okay.
want to manage it.
Yeah, it's better now. Ethiopian airline, they manage Ethiopian airline very well now. Ethiopian airline is
But I don't know what
is
it
well
means, so
managed.
We need to dig into it more.
Mm-hmm.
This is Mr. Bayo on Twitter that's always trending.
Mr. Bayo. Mr. Bayo that is moving people. Even our producer, they follow Mr. We know we have group with Mr. Bayo. Mr. Bayo is removing people from trenches, so don't fuck with Mr. Bayo. Mr. Bayo will give you shorts.
That's the one with the glasses, yeah.
No, it's the picture has changed. That's him, Abi.
I know, what is that?
Yeah, he's an engineer.
What did you do?
They drop shorts, drop 100 odds. The first time he did it, it was like that was what made it popular. Now he's verified now. The first time he did it, people were like, "Nah, fluke." When the game came out, even celebrities now. Every Saturday, the guy is always trending. Even celebrities they follow Mr. Bayo. Like, when Mr. Bayo go drop now? When Mr. So for like I think for like almost 3 weeks now, he didn't drop stuff. So finally last week he now dropped. So he was now like saying that that game like the football games are kind of tricky these days. So that's why he has not been and he has been busy. Blah 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 blah. So he shall drop 10 and 100 hours for boys. People were like, okay, but Mr. Bayo don't drop. So probably he has dropped again. that's why it's trending.
So you wanna play a game when?
No, I don't play his game. I have different
Why
style.
are you so sure about the guy?
No, I see people's results now. I see people's results.
Boy, you know go.
But I've not really
go pay now. You go get private. This thing say people can't go they pay before you drop out.
No, you don't. You know that now this thing, social media, he will be getting as he is now. He's verified already. He has a lot of followers. He will start getting endorsement. He can be getting sports endorsement.
Yeah, it's true, sure.
So it's because social media now, what you just need is like just be popular, have a lot of followers, like influencing you. Is the money is from adverts. Like I was even thinking about it like few days ago, like how Facebook changed the game. Like all this subscription stuff, but before this like big social media platform came out, like you have to subscribe to get something. That subscription is payment. You have to pay to get something. But they changed the advertising game. Like they monetize, they focus on advertising, that they will get money from advertising instead of getting money from the people, from the masses. And that's how they change everything. The game just changed. So most people, if you want to build a platform now, you are building. You are not you. You build the platform to get people, to get connections, to get traffic. Then when you get the traffic, you know that you can advertise. But let's say back in the day now, let's say we are doing something like podcast like this. We are going to maybe like make it private. Like we just show some clip, be like, pay $5.99 to watch our podcast. Blah, blah, blah. That's but all those things, no, it's advert. Everything has turned to advert. So I used to be like, wow, these guys like they saw the future like 15, 20 years ago. But it's like that. So if you find something that can blow you on Twitter or Instagram, you turn any small thing, everybody don't turn influencer. You don't see that Nigerian league baby. You same na influencer now. They get I like that guy. You don't know him. Or Aboki guy like that. I am Nigerian league baby. With plenty chase.
I don't really see how the guy is funny.
Yeah, but yeah. But it's support, like
yeah.
I understand. There was a day he cried out he needs
that and his friends is not showing him way, blah blah blah. He went on live and
I like that.
Before you know it, Gossip Ninja followed him.
Really?
Yeah, Gossip Ninja followed him.
And this guy immediately, I like what he did. That Father DMW guy. After I posted that in the next skit, he put him in the skit. The next skit.
Really?
Yeah. Well, okay. It's good support.
Father DMW, BMW, DMW.
It sounds like Muslim tickets.
Muslim ticket.
But I don't think that guy is a bookie.
That Father DMW.
No.
Father DMW is a bookie.
No, straight Abuki.
No, that Nigerian baby.
No, it's straight Abuki now.
Straight Abuki.
That guy is straight.
Straight Abuki.
Straight Abuki. Like, if not for like social like media, that's why like they were trying to push him, because it shows that it's from the little thing that he had that he was doing that stuff, the influencing stuff. So he really needed support. Like, if not. So you're talking about Muslim ticket.
Yeah, Muslim. I mean, it's old story, but I mean we still need to talk about it.
Yeah, it keeps happening now. Like I don't know. I think there's a problem with getting old though. Like as you are getting old, there are some things like I do too. Like I'll be like, can I change this thing? Like this thing never changed. And I know what people are going to say, and it's not. It's not that one is different. But these people, like Muslims, everybody's complaining. They are still trying to do like the old tactics, like thinking it's going to work, like going to villages, buying rice, doing all this. You are not even addressing people. Like I don't have any reason. The only reason I have to support Peter Obi is just like this guy is accepting interviews. Like it's fine, it's the minimum. Nigeria has gotten to a place that we even need someone to even just do the bare minimum. You get?
Yeah.
At least this guy is accepting interviews right now. Even though we might feel maybe it's because of he's running for office, but it looks like at least even if
he has something to say.
Yeah, even if it's for me, even if it's only that interview will be granting when he becomes president, I swear I'm okay with it. Because a lot of people don't know what representation means to Nigerians outside of Nigeria.
Outside of Nigeria,
the kind of
very important.
It's very important now.
Absolutely important.
We make we not even open our TV for another country. Even see our president they talk better thing for maybe like one world conference or something. You understand?
Made active.
Yeah,
made president they active.
All these things, representation is important now. Even like for black people in general, like when Obama was president, like the respect that black people had, even in this country, it changed when he left. Before, when Obama was president, anytime random taxi driver or whoever sees you, they ask you, "Are you from America?" Because they know that there's a black president in America.
Okay. Now we're talking about representation in politics. We're talking about foreign relations now. So what does representation, aside from having a president that works economically works properly, What does representation? My question is, does representation means anything to the common man in a country that's not economically stable or having economic troubles?
The thing there is that part of the job of the president is also representation. It's part of the job, presentation. If something happens in a country or in the country or something, like we always make reference to more developed countries. Something happened now, maybe Boko Haram, something just random tragedy. It's the president that's supposed to speak to the people, be calm, blah blah. That's part of the president's job. So that's why I'm like, that's just one of the job.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, even if, in fact, in a way, if you look at it, that representation is even the most important job. Like for example, now let's say another terrorist attack, maybe Boko Haram happened in Nigeria. Let's say the next president, let's say it's Peter Obi. That same day, or in few hours, he comes out and gives a speech, address the nation. There will be a psychology even in the minds of the terrorists that okay, we have been noticed. So it might be even be in two ways. It might be like, okay, the terrorists might be okay, we have been noticed, maybe they will answer us, or this one don't quickly talk. What plan does he have? Is he going to attack us? It's the job. That means, and also, let's say something happen, maybe like corrupt case or something or whatever. If the president address it, or let's say vice president or the presidential team address it, people also will sit up like, this one they quickly address. Matao. Yeah. So that's representation now. Now he leaves Nigeria now, like maybe World Group, all this climate change, all this rubbish stuff that all this UN are doing. He gets there, gives a very good speech. You get. He might make a punchline that might make headline news, maybe in CNN or wherever.
And I'll say how that can affect as well, because let's say the president now goes to some UN convention and gives a very interesting speech. Other world leaders that are around will be watching, listening. Oh, I'm interested in this guy. This guy from Nigeria. Okay, let's see what we can do just to get along with the president. So start thinking, okay, what
business can we do?
Together? And that's when foreign relation comes in. From just being my friend, because any country around the world can do business all around the world.
Of course, no.
Everyone can do business with each other. It's just you need to just get that.
You first of all get relationship first.
Okay, let's do business together.
Many land, many things to do in Nigeria. It's just because of bad government. Buhari now, he went to that climate change or whatever. We still need to go back to the farm. That was what he said. When people, that's the only thing that's the only speech they used to give him. Crazy. So imagine everybody, they are laughing. So, oh no, that president is laughing stock,
Yeah.
So, like, in fact, that's like even the number one job of the Nigerian president. That representation, like, talk to the people now. Like, it doesn't make sense. Then you handle like all the other things will get fixed.
And Buhari is so bad.
No, it's so bad.
Buhari is so bad that every Nigerian thinks that they can do
better
than Buhari. Yeah. And another thing is, Nigeria is so bad that everyone that travels out of Nigeria, especially you go to Europe and developed countries, you think you can fix Nigeria.
Yeah.
Because you just see that things are working out easily. There's a transport system that works. There's a train system that works. Bus system works. There's police everywhere controlling.
There's
traffic,
electricity.
There's 24 hours electricity. There's power. There's traffic light. There's good roads. These things and these countries don't even have enough money as Nigeria. So everyone thinks we can do better. Everyone thinks we can be president, and perhaps that's what even got into my mind. And my Instagram name is Uche for president.
Oh yeah.
I can do better. It's simple. Just buy cameras and put on police
dress.
Uniform. Get them more cars. Simple. We have innocent motors. Police more cars for police. Simple. Give them normal pistol, not AK-47 to carry around and be threatening people's life.
And that's even just absurd. Like, average police, traffic police, they carry AK-47.
AK-47.
That's not a war zone.
But what I would say is that these old politicians now, they always put it in the mind of people like, oh, Nigeria is hard to work, it's hard to do. In my opinion, Fashola's first tenure, he proved that, like, it is very easy to change things. it is very easy. See, under 1 year, how everywhere was becoming clean in Lagos. Things were moving straight. I remember he went to like clinics, government hospitals. One day he just went there, 10 a.m. All the people that did not come before that 10 a.m. maybe they give them fine or some of them were sacked or something. Like, before you know it, light was even better under Fashola, made street light. Even if they take light in your house, it doesn't look like the light has gone, because they are street light. There are some lights that is powered by like government.
Yeah, and it was also Fashola that had this. It was in Fashola's time that privatization of NEPA
Change to
happened, and
PHCN.
it moved to PHCN.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that
yeah.
I mean, it was good luck's idea.
No, was it? I think it was Obasanjo that changed to PHCN.
Was it Obasanjo?
I don't know. Anyway, but that one is like on a federal
PHCN,
level.
it was good luck. I remember my neighbor that time. His dad works in NEPA, and at that period like this, things changed for the family. From 1-bedroom apartment, they moved up to like 2-bedroom apartment. A family of 3 kids, no 4 kids.
Like I sometimes I don't know. I used to think like if Obasanjo was like younger and knows about maybe more, like has more young ideas. That guy, in fact, till now, that guy is still like the best president we ever had. Though.
OBJ.
Yeah, OBJ.
And
even if you look at it, like if you look at his history, and that's why he's well respected, like across Africa, like United Nations, all those places. Like even during his military tenure, he was the first military. Is he head of state? Yeah, head of state.
Yeah.
That stepped down for a civilian to come in. Yeah, it was Obasanjo now. He had those ideas right from that time.
What did you do? You're talking like you just stepped down for a civilian to come in. No.
It was not a coup.
Obasanjo moved from... It changed from a general into a civilian. Then he continued ruling. He didn't step down for anyone.
Then how long? No, he can't just do it like immediately now. Then he waited just like 2 years into democracy now. Yeah,
he became the ruler. Now he should have given power to another person. Now if he's really
no, for how many years? He's the one transitioning it now. He can't just like
transition him to himself.
But he left after 2 years.
Okay,
you can't just do it now. Even when
because he left after two years. That's what I said.
He left after 2 years now. He left in maybe like 1980 or so, or 1979. That was his time. He didn't use more than 1 or 2 years as dictatorship and ruler now. Then the democratic president was not.
When Nigeria transitioned into democracy. No, you're talking like Obasanjo is a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy now.
He gave power from military to civilian. He didn't give power. He gave power from military to civilian, but he gave power to himself.
Yes,
to military, and he gave power to himself.
You don't understand. You that you are changing something.
Yeah.
When you change it, you will still do it for a while now. You can't just change it and go and give it to a novice now. He still wants to do it for a while. Even when
he was pushed to change Nigeria into a civilian rule. That's why.
He was pushed, but was it not a good thing?
It was a good
Okay,
thing.
what about Abdul Salam? Like after Abacha died, the next general that came in, he knew, everybody knew, everybody was in contact with him. He knew, he has said it that he's going to hand over to democracy. But he can't just do it immediately now. He was there for just 1 year.
Yeah, I think Abdul Salam ruled for like 1 year.
Yeah, so just 1 year. I think like 1999. Okay, or maybe almost 2 years.
Yeah,
or so.
like 2 years.
So and he will plan like parties. They will do election and all those things. So you can't just like just leave it like that now.
Anyway.
And even when he talks, like some of his interview, Obasanjo they do interview that time now. Not this.
Jaga.
Okay, fine. Nobody is perfect, but you know some of his antics too, as ex-military man, was not good because like. But we know if Obasanjo was there, there will be nothing like Boko Haram anyway. So.
Did you see Israel Adesanya's training for the next fight with Alex Pereira?
His training. I didn't see his training, but I saw Alex Pereira. I saw his interview about Alex Pereira, what he was saying. So
they're just hyping the fight. The first thing that I think caught my attention about the fight is when Alex Pereira showed that he had this archery, or what's it called? I don't know what it's called. This archery skills. Yeah. Took a football, lifted it up, and then
pew,
cut it.
Nice eye.
Yeah, Israel posted something about himself yesterday. His own is now training. There's a different kind of training now where he was like matching light and like this. kind of play that kids do. Touch the light, touch the slide. He was
Okay, it's for
touching
instinct.
light and also with his feet again, touching different things. Speed training.
Speed, yeah.
More reflex action.
I mean, why did all this is to hype the fight. Why he did that was Alex Pereira was they kept posting his training.
Yeah.
They kept posting his training. And I think someone was like, I've forgotten what this ex-UFC fighter was like, that you need to stop posting those training, like it's feeding, like it's the person was like, this training are becoming too much. Like the training that they show is not like maybe like the tactical ones, but it seems like Alex Pereira they were just showing all the training just to hype the fight. So that person, like maybe it's that Seudo guy or something. It was like they should stop posting this, like all this training that he's doing. Like seems like he's revealing his tactics to Israel. That might be dangerous.
I think I knew who posted that was John Jones, because John Jones posted.
Yeah, I think it was John Jones. It was John Jones.
John Jones is just posting those ones to yab easier because
No, he was no, but yeah, they have beef, but he wasn't posting that to. Okay, maybe he's doing that so he wants that guy to beat Israel.
Of course, you know how easy it is to troll him on Twitter that year. This is a trolling, man. You know, John Jones had issues with. He had this. I think it was drug issues, and where they found him under.
Yeah, he was drunk, police. He always get arrested sometimes. There was a time it was good.
Both of them troll themselves. And Israel paused for a while. He's not even trolling it anymore. But John Jones is still.
Still small.
John Jones have not fought for a very long time now.
Almost 3 years.
It's coming to heavyweight. And wants to fight.
I don't think that guy will fight again though.
He will fight now. What's the training for? He has increased now.
Who does he want to fight? Francis Ngannou.
Makes sense, but you know, I don't know. I don't think he will fight Francis first because you can't just come from how many years and come and fight the champions. You are moving from light heavyweight to heavyweight.
Yeah, that's true. But if Francis Ngannou calls him out, UFC is all about money now. If Francis Ngannou calls him out, they will set it up now. And John Jones is like a legend.
If it makes sense for Dana White, who is the promoter, the president? Okay, if he can sell John Jones and this guy.
But I think it will be better for John Jones to first of all fight someone.
Experience the heavyweight thing.
Yeah.
Although the fighters think like that, everybody thinks about money, where they can make money. And if he thinks he can beat Francis, why not? John Jones is a fantastic fighter, very good fighter.
He can't. Francis.
Why can't he beat Francis if he can beat Francis now?
Francis will knock him out. Francis is bigger. He can't. I don't think he will be able to submit him.
John Jones' style is like
Israel now, kickboxing.
Yeah, like Israel. What
but
does
he's also
need?
good in.
Just touch him here and there, touch him here, game punch.
It's true.
If he's good with his what's it called, this thing that was man.
This I saw one training now. I saw some videos, more than like 2 different fighters videos. Everybody's now doing that Leon Edwards kick that he gave Usman.
That's Superman.
Every time I go to the gym and I see the punching bag, that's the first thing I do. Deceive you with this one and then kick up there.
But that guy don't talk legend, dude.
Epic.
That's very epic.
Yeah, very sweet.
Now I understand what you said, that Cameroon might not recover from the knockout though, because that stuff now can be playing in somebody's head, even during the fight, that this guy can do this guy can do this again, this guy can do this again, and it will be affecting like his tactics and
it can affect his defense.
Yeah.
Or his style.
Even his attack save, he might be more reserved and all that. It's not easy with those people.
When I watch Leon Edwards' interview now, I'm just like, see, what are you saying? You didn't win the match, obviously. I mean, you won the match, but it was beating you for the whole 5 rounds. You just got lucky. How come I'm saying nonsense? Okay, our fights come out back and give us our belt back.
Give us our belt.
Yeah, we need the belt.
Oh,
great. So it's been a wonderful episode. I've come to the end of the episode. Guys, please subscribe,
like and share.
Comments, and thank you all for always being with us. We appreciate it, and
thank
see you on the next episode.
Peace out. Bless.